and speak to Dr. Anane Antwi. He is convener of the pensioners bondholders. So these are people who are pensioners but who also have government bonds, which bonds are going to suffer a haircut. They have been asking for the government to exempt that. There was an announcement that it was exempted, and now today they're going to the ministry to pick a doc. You're welcome to Eyewitness News.
Thank you, but you gave me additional name. I'm not Yao. I don't have Yao.
Okay, so it's Dr. Anane Antwi. Apologies for that. Maybe, which day born are you, by the way?
Friday.
Okay, so that's Kofi. So Dr. Kofi Anane Antwi. I apologize for giving you Yao. I'm sure you haven't done this kind of exercise in a long time, coming to converge on the ground and be chanting. Were you shouting, chanting, singing, dancing? How was your picketing like?
Even when they said they were going to sing, I said they shouldn't sing because it was a business environment and people are working, and we didn't want to disturb them with songs. But they still impressed upon me that we want to sing something small, the national anthem. So I said, well, you can sing, but slow, so that you don't disturb people who are working unnecessarily. So they sang a little there.
Were you plenty? Were you many?
No, we said we couldn't, we didn't want to endanger the lives of our members, especially given our ages. If we ask all of them to come, some of them definitely, if they come and stay there even for 30 minutes, the repercussions will be severe. So we tried as much as we could to say, please don't come because your life is also important to us. So if we are in any state that we think that we should not allow you to come, we didn't allow you to come. And so we informed the police that we could bring just about 50 people who we think can stand the stress and whatever is involved in the standing. So I am happy the people who went there, nobody complained about tiredness, dizziness. At least they were able to and we sent chairs there so people could sit down. If you can't stand, sit down for that 1 hour.
I see. It is a rarity for a minister to come and speak to people who are picketing. Often when we see that at the Ministry of Employment and Labour or Ministry of Health, it's usually maybe the deputy. Even for people who go on demonstration to the Jubilee House, sometimes they are met by presidential staffers or ministers of state and so on. But you got the minister himself to come speak to you. Were you, first of all, excited by his presence? And two, did he satisfy your requests or demands?
No, the second one first is that, no, that satisfaction wasn't there. But at least that tells you that the elderly needs to be respected in the society. If the elders come to you, normally, if it wasn't, it is for we rather than move to the elders and do some consultation. But here we have to go there because of administrative issues. So when the elders have come to you and they say they want to speak with you, we know that traditionally you will not just say, I won't come and see you when you are there. You will come and see the elders and give them that respect. So that we were expecting the minister to do.
And he did, and he also gave you. So you came with an offer. He gave you a counter offer. Does it mean you have no deal, or at least you got a deal living there?
No, there is no deal. We are asking for an exemption from the program, and that is where all this consultation and speaking to former presidents and other institutions that perform some key role in our governance, the Council of State, Chieftaincy, National House of Chiefs, Imam, National Chief Imam, Christian Council, Catholic Bishop Conference, Charismatics and Churches Association, the Council of State. All these people have been there. We have sent that petition to them, copied them, and say they should sympathize with us, and they all sympathize. I went to former President Kufuor, he himself and the elderly person. he recognized the problem that the elderly ones are going through and said, well, we think that you should be helped to resolve this matter. We couldn't get former President Mahama because he had traveled at that time, and we are yet to get a statement from his office, indication from his office that he's available for us to see. So all these people haven't come to say, yes, we support this. Let's treat our elderly, differently. Let us not burden them with even the national burden. They are no longer able to bear any other burden. In the village, we all have societal needs. We must go and construct a place of convenience. We must go and do this. When the people, we beat gong that we are going to do that, the elder ones don't go. Why? The elders don't go and dig the earth to construct the pit latrine as we use in the village.
But we all have to help build and make our nation strong.
Yes, where you have to help. If the nation was like your car, and your car, when it gets stuck in the mud, you call old ladies to come and push. You call people who cannot push to come and push. No. Let us respect some of the traditional and customs and wisdom. Even at the village, it gets to a point in time, you are not even allowed to pay funeral contribution donation. We call it in Sawa. When somebody dies, my village is paid only 1 cedi per person. But even that 1 cedi, they exempt you from paying that 1 cedi when you get to some age. That is what society cherishes and allow these old people to have some breathing space. They have fought a good fight. They have finished the race. What they are waiting for now is for God to give them some life to see their great-grandchildren and live this world. What again can they do? Weak. They must rather be supported. They are weak. They can't do anything again. They should rather be supported. And if you go to the advanced world, they are supported.
What is the way forward for you after today? What next?
After today, since we haven't received any exemption, tomorrow we are going. If we don't receive exemption after tomorrow, we will go Wednesday.
Even though
our letter to the police was simple that we will converge there every working day from today, every working day from 10 to 11 until our request is accepted.
But I thought the minister made some concessions, no?
No concession. The minister was just explaining and appealing to us that what is on the table now, we should all agree and accept so that this nation can move forward. Well, I'm saying that if the minister wants 80%, unless we have been told and we get a figure that if you exempt pensioners, in addition to the pension funds, you are not going to get your 80% success rate. I don't have that figure. But I believe if you exempt pensioners and you add that one to what pension funds, the amount that pension funds hold in government bonds, and take these two away, you will still get your 80%. People are even suggesting that if you take all individuals and add to pensioners, to pension funds, you will still get your 80. I don't have those figures. But nobody also has shown me figures which shows that if pensions have been exempted, if you add pensioners, we won't hit the 80. I don't have that figure.
Very well.
Nobody has those figures.
Thank you. The Minister of Finance is scheduled to speak this evening. Indeed, the Ministry of Finance advertised that he'll be speaking at 6 p.m. There's an artwork that it has put out on the domestic debt exchange program of Ghana. Maybe he'll mention you. So please stay listening into Citi FM or tune into Citi TV. We'll bring in another update as soon as the minister is ready to give it to Ghanaians.
Hoping that would be a good news so that the old men and they can have some peace and don't be thinking, what next? What is going to happen to me? We want to remove that stress from them.
Thank you for speaking to us, Doc.
You are welcome.